The highest forms of morality are directed to serving the needs of others and are carried out quietly, with humility and without self-conscious intention. The lowest forms of the lowest forms are precisely the opposite. They are motivated by ego satisfactions, fulfilling personal self-interests, and by announcing their own beneficence. Four specific levels of integrity are differentiated from the highest level: the great integrity to the lowest level, the coercive enforcement of dogma and ritual. In between are virtuousness and moralizing that are middle grounds between the highest and lowest moralities. It is interesting to note that Lao Tzu had nothing but contempt for ritual, while for Confucius, his younger contemporary, ritual was the pinnacle of virtue. How ironic that, according to legend, Confucius went to visit Lao Tzu to become enlightened on matters of ritual, since Lao Tzu held the position of archivist for the state of Chu. Needless to say, Confucius stormed out of his audience with Lao Tzu, denouncing him as a dangerous dragon. Soon after this incident, it is said that Lao Tzu, only in midlife, retired from his official position and fled to the mountains to live the rest of his life in seclusion. True benevolence acts without intention, but when rituals go unheeded, they are enforced with rolled-up sleeves. Failing the great integrity, we resort to virtuousness. Failing virtuousness, we resort to moralizing. Failing moralizing, we resort to dogma, the most superficial form of faith and loyalty, and the nourishment for confusion. Natural persons are attracted to substance rather than form, to the nutritious fruit rather than the enticing flower, to that which dwells deeply within rather than to that which clings superficially to the surface. Verse 39, then and now. In ancient times, all entities had their own integrity and function. The sky was clear and endless, the earth was calm and firm, the gods were charged with spiritual powers, the wells were clean and full, the 10,000 creatures were healthy and fecund. Leaders were elected to plan the work and defense of the community. How wondrously concordant! If the sky were not endless, it could have fallen. If the earth were not firm, it could have burst. If the gods did not exercise their spiritual powers, they would have been abandoned. If the wells were not full, they could have dried up. If the 10,000 creatures were not productive,